And we're here!
Whoa!
Wow. Look at everybody. We're all so smartly dressed. How cute is this? Hello, everybody. Welcome to AI Dungeon Crawlers. Today is Friday, May 14th, 2021, and welcome to the dungeon, where the six of us traverse the treacherous mind of a sinister AI programmed with the insights of 10,000 authors, throwing sinister death traps at our every turn as we struggle to make the next greatest spy thriller since Sir Roger Moore was trapped on an island with a three-nippled Christopher Lee. I am your host and angry
my
man
favorite
boy,
kind of Christopher
Jackson.
Lee.
There is no other kind of Christopher Lee. Fun fact, Christopher Lee, James Bond was based on him. Also, he has three nipples. I don't know if that's true. I'm just saying that for the sake of it. Just a friendly reminder that if you like the show and our jokes about Christopher Lee and the number of nipples that he has, if you link your Amazon Prime to Twitch, you can unlock Twitch Prime, which gives you one free subscription to any channel on the platform per month. And we would love it if you used it here. We also have a tip jar down below if you feel so inclined. But if you really want to support the show, be sure to share it with friends and family. Follow us on Instagram, as well as like and subscribe if you are watching on YouTube. It is a huge help. I have already introduced myself, so I'm going to just go on down the line. Who do I have here? What strange men have joined me on this adventure through the 1960s? Why, it's none other than the same people that join me every time, and one person who's different. Hey, Eric.
Hi, Jack.
How's your week been, friend?
It's been good. I just want to say that Misa Life just told us that James Bond was actually based on them.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah. So
Wow.
You
by
are
that-
Christopher Lee.
Lee, exactly.
Oh, we finally
Wow.
put it together.
You look great.
You're the coolest person in the world. Yeah, it's been a good week. Nothing too eventful. I have, in honor of our week today, made myself a Vespa Martini.
Oh, wow.
Shaken,
Oh,
not stirred.
Not
with
stirred.
the lemon,
With well, that's how he orders it, Jack.
with a whole lemon.
Yeah, 3
Dangling.
measures of Gordon,
Does
one of
it do-
vodka, half a measure of Kina Lillet, shake over ice until very cold, and then serve with a thin slice of lemon.
Does the lemon affect the flavor in any way, or is it just like...
Yes.
It makes
If
it
you
taste
put
like
lemon-
raspberries.
Yeah, and you smell it. It's really good. I didn't realize how much I'd like them until I made myself one to test them. They're really, really good. So, if you want to join in with our AI Dungeon drinking game at home, we are
Yes.
going to drink every time we get 10 points, and we'll drink to celebrate. Or if we get minus 10 points, we're going to drink to commiserate. If we ever don't like what the AI tells us and we want to redo it, we're going to drink to forget. And I think this week, if we have, every time we meet a new spy, we should take a drink.
But Eric,
if that's
it's a
okay
spy.
with you.
We'll never know who the spies are. Everyone could be a spy.
Well, when they're unmasked, Jack, that's part of the subterfuge
Oh,
and fun.
fun.
Of
And
it,
that's
right?
the secret, good man. You're always drinking.
Yeah, that's. I thought it would also be fun if you are drinking along at home and partaking in our little game. Why don't you post your drinks in Jesse's Mead Corner on the Discord? I think
Yes,
it'd be
please
really
do.
fun to see what everyone's drinking. It'd be a
You
good
could type
time.
!Discord if you would like to join. Is Noah wearing a suit? He certainly is.
His
and he looks
birthday suit.
fabulous. Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I could pop on the camera, but I think Jesse may hate me.
I think we'll get banned off of Twitch.
Or they'll just get more viewers. Noah, are you in a hot tub? That's all we need to know.
Well,
Oh, boy.
you will never know.
Which is okay with hot tubs.
Any tub I'm in is a hot tub.
Oh,
Is that Sean Connery's voice I hear there? Hey,
Yes.
Sean. I'm so happy to have you on the show.
Well, thank you for having me. Yeah.
How's your week been, Jesse?
It's been good. I opened up a bottle of mead today to enjoy in the sunshine on my back deck. And unfortunately, lo and behold, as I cracked it, I realized the seal on the bottle was not very good.
Oh.
So instead of the satisfying psh that I was expecting from the carbonation, I got a weak little meh. And when I poured it out into the glass, it was very flat and kind of gross, which is too bad. So I chalked that up to a fault of the bottle because I had a bottle of that same batch a week ago, and it was fine. It was nicely fizzy, and everything was great. So I don't know what's going on with that bottle. May have to recycle it and get some new ones.
But was the back deck good?
The back deck was good, yes.
Have you
Good.
used the back deck? Because I know you guys moved fairly recently.
Yeah, it's actually right. The window in my alcove looks out into it, which is nice.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
So
They're
I
always
usually
on
have
the
the
deck.
blinds closed when I'm working at the computer. Otherwise, I can't see anything. But I decided I would sit on the back deck, do some reading, played my 12-string guitar. That was nice. But the neighbors were doing something in the backyard that involved power tools, so I ended up going back inside.
Of course.
It sounded like a lovely day until power tools were involved.
Damn you, Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Also, question, just going back to the Christopher Lee thing. If he has 3 nipples, does that mean he's also that chick from Total Recall?
Oh.
Well, 3 nipples is different from 3 boobs entirely.
Well, you weren't very specific.
I guess you're right. I mean, I do stand corrected.
He could be. He could be.
I think he is.
Fantastic actor.
That's how good of an actor he is.
Yeah,
joining us as well, I'm going to interrupt this little bit about Christopher Lee's nipples to introduce everyone's favorite invisible yet naked yet probably in a hot tub man who does everything with his hands and never with his face. It's Noah. Noah, you have some exciting news to share with us this week, don't you?
I guess I do. What I'm going to wager we're discussing is the fact that...
I hope so.
Well, are we going to talk about how last week we hit a certain channel?
We mentioned that before. Misa Life, you were our 4,000th viewer, which is hilarious and a lot of fun. But what I was going to mention is that you have ordered a certain something.
Right, that's it. So guess what, everybody? There's a reason why you don't see my face, and we like to chalk it up to what we call a digital chipmunk. I named him Terry. He's very much a go-getter. Now the problem is that when I have my camera on and my mic, for some reason he likes to be very loud. So to try and remedy that issue, I'm getting a new mic.
Ah!
Dun dun dun.
That's super exciting.
And I won't
that.
Yeah.
Big thank you to all of the people supporting the show. You make this possible.
Yeah. Come on, you make it so that I come back every week, and I don't want to be giving you guys some less than stellar audio. You guys deserve great audio.
Oh wow, space audio. Noah, have you been working on anything fun this week?
Well, I did start working on something for, well, it's a little bit of a strange kind of thing, and it's a little bit of backstory. Quick story, there is a Spider-Man fan film currently in the works where they were farming out to a bunch of different artists and whatnot to try and get some new pictures so they can have kind of a neat Spider-Man. They can fill a kid's wall with Spider-Man pictures.
Oh, cool.
So they're farming it out to some people, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to start doing stuff for it, and I started working on this today.
Oh.
And it's going to be very strange once it's all done, because once it's done, it's going to be the same shot from 2 different angles, because this villain, the Spot...
I love the Spot.
Yeah, so his thing is that he makes like portals just around. So I have it where the camera is falling through one of those portals. So the camera is taking a picture here of this scene, but it's falling through a portal and coming out of a different one that's way over up in the air. So I'm gonna try and see if that works. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I can make it work properly. I did just start this today. I'm very excited for how I can make it work.
That's pretty rad. I kind of love that.
Right? It's a neat idea, and I was like, I don't think I've ever seen this. So
that's so cool. Oh, yeah. I love that.
Also, Noah, Misa Life I don't think was here last week, so you should tell them what it is they're getting.
And that's the thing. That's kind of what I also wanted to pop in with. So, Misa Life, because you are our 4,000th... I have a terrible lisp whenever I try and say 4,000. 4,000...
5,000 is fine. 2,000 a breeze.
Yeah,
4,000?
it's easy. 4,000 just screws me. But
Woo.
anyhow, what I want to say is, Misa Life, you may remember this when we were first kind of testing and figuring out Photoshop. But someone here may or may not be getting their own special emote. And that is going to be Misa Life, the gnome.
Oh, he's so handsome.
Look at that
gnome.
Oh. Look at that handsome gnome.
Oh, we're gonna love him so much. We're gonna make him. I kind of want to make Misa Life the gnome. Like, anytime the story gets violently derailed, we'll just have a confused gnome, and that's what he'll look like.
Yeah, and that's the thing. This is in honor of Misa Life for the fact that you have been here. Oh, always. You've been a staple of the show. A staple of the show. And we want to give you something back for being our 4,000th viewer.
He's the same height as me.
Fantastic! I'm glad I guessed it.
I would like to shout out.
You don't see his feet. You don't see his feet. His feet may actually be just super long.
Maybe he just has really long calves.
He's got very high knees.
I want to shout out to Rick B saying, am I drunk or did no one else notice he was on 2 cameras? No one understood it. Someone was like, my dumb ass was like, who is Pit Cam? They're also saying that I'm quiet. Am I quiet?
A little bit.
You are still.
Okay,
You could
let me,
still go up.
We told you to turn it up, Jack.
I know, and I did a little bit. How's this? Is this any better? Do I need to go any higher, or is this nice?
A little bit higher.
A little bit higher. Oh, I will. How about if I go here? Is that okay? Is this a nice volume if I were living in this range here?
Yeah,
It looks good on my end. How does it sound for everybody else?
Ooh. I am worried about peaking, so do let me know if I'm a little bit too hot.
Excellent.
Well, I mean, like, when would I stop telling you, Jack?
I wasn't going to say anything.
Okay.
Why do you think I accepted this invitation?
Good point.
And on that note, Jack, who is our lovely guest today?
Well, that's a great question. Hello, lovely guest. Armando, you are probably one of the coolest people I've ever met in my entire dang life. We went to school together, and furthermore, just a cool, chill, lovely human being who does live streams over at twitch.tv/Tohim. Hello, Armando. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. And quick question. What is the single most important thing that has ever happened to you in your entire life?
Oh my god. Well, is this an 18+ stream?
Definitely, yes.
We've said the F word like 6 times.
The F word, he says.
I will not say it.
It must have been the first time I had a penis in my butt.
Okay. Really going all out. Good to know.
Yeah.
You opened the door, Jack.
I did. I mean,
well,
I'm inviting. This is the kind of people I want to have on our stream.
And I opened my legs.
I was about to say. I was like,
good
well,
follow up there.
there's
I thought you were going to say
some-
back door. I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was. Oh no.
Armando,
Oh, no.
tell us a little bit about you. What do you do?
We're very classy with our guests here.
Besides the aforementioned fact, what else about you?
What else about you?
Well,
What else do you like?
I am a ballet dancer by trade. I grew up downtown Toronto, attending Canada's National Ballet School for many, many years. Survived the intense emotional abuse. And I wound up going to Randolph with Jack here some years later after a couple injuries, and I wanted to try something else. So I thought, hey, musical theater, I won't ever have to work as hard as I had to in ballet. And so I went to musical theater school. Now I'm here.
You are single-handedly, I just want to say, like, one of the best dancers I've ever seen in my life. Just as an aside, you're incredible.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was a nice little and a definite ego boost that I needed at my ballet classes in the morning at school. There would always be a cute little crowd outside.
Oh, I would be among that crowd, which means I was both cute and little, which is 2 words that I've never been used to describe myself. This is great.
Well, I aim to please.
Oh, thanks, pal. Armando, another question. We're doing a 60s spy thriller today. Do you have any sort of like special affinity for this genre? Anything important to this?
Oh my gosh. Well, my strongest connection to the genre would probably be The World Is Not Enough by Garbage.
I wasn't.
The best band name.
I didn't track that thread for a minute. I was very confused. But
It
yes,
was a
I
long
follow.
walk, but we got there in the end.
Yeah, like for a lot of things, like what hooks me into a story or a movie or a game is the music. I kind of chalk that up to growing up as a dancer. I connect with music. And so the Bond songs have sort of been my strongest sort of touch point with the genre for sure.
Is The World Is Not Enough your favorite Bond song?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brad. Who are Garbage? Armando, who's Garbage?
Garbage is a great, I would say like pop rock band
Okay.
from 90s, early 2000s. and the main singer of which was on that Terminator TV show,
Oh my
the Sarah
goodness.
Connor Chronicles. She was the
You're
evil Terminator.
I
Oh,
completely
wow. Who's her
forgot
name?
that was her.
Yeah.
Was that Summer
It's
Glau?
no. It's oh shoot, what is? I knew this, and
What's
it's gonna
her
drive me
name?
nuts.
Yeah, I'll look it up. Give me a moment.
Go for it. While he does that, I'm going to introduce, what is this, a text-based game? Kind of. So AI Dungeon, for those of you who don't know, this is the sort of reason that we've all gathered here today. AI Dungeon is an incredible piece of software based off of GPT-3 by OpenAI, a Google-based company that has done a text parsing artificial intelligence that the folks over at Latitude, a company, have turned into a text-based adventure game run entirely by the AI, which means anything is possible. We've put a series of keywords in, and it's generated for us the opening to a 1960s spy thriller, and we're going to be playing through it in real time today with all inputs being sent back from an artificial intelligence somewhere. It's like a big game of D&D where our DM doesn't really understand language but knows how to put sentences together.
So
I will
D&D
be providing.
then, in other
It's
words.
okay. It's a good point. I've played D&D with Jesse.
Hey.
Hey, I will be providing music. I've got all these instruments here in front of me, as well as a whole deck, a suite of sounds that I will be using. And Noah will be illustrating our adventure as we go along. And all of my lovely friends here will be providing their commentary, their insight, and of course, their wonderful voices.
I
Did you
believe it
find-
was Summer Glau as the Terminator, also
Really?
starring in Firefly.
No, I
Oh,
know,
wait,
but
who
there
did-
was there's also the
She
evil
was the good
She
Terminator.
was the good
Yeah,
Terminator.
there's-
Oh, you
yeah.
don't mean the good one. You
Yeah,
mean
no,
the
no,
evil
no.
one.
We mean
Yeah.
the evil one, the other Terminator.
The other one. Who was the other Terminator?
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Just search up the lead singer for garbage.
And this is how we start our 1960s spy
Shirley
thriller
Ann
by
Manson.
That's it, Shirley Manson.
Googling the lead singer of Garbage.
It's important. Look,
She was really good. She was really
was.
good in it.
Amazing. Friends, if you at home want to play along, we will be doing a drinking game. Eric has described the rules before, but I will quickly just give you the overview. We will be drinking to commiserate every time we lose 10 points, drinking to celebrate every time we gain 10, drinking to forget every time we have to hit the retry button, and of course, drinking every single time we discover somebody is a spy or meet a new spy. I'm very excited. Is anyone else ready to just dive in?
Let's get into
Okay.
this.
Let's
go.
get-
How about can I do like a little I don't know. I can't do a Bond theme. I kind of loaded the wrong instruments to do it, but I can do like a bombastic big band opening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So here we go.
Ah.
Here we go. Take it away.
The year is 1966. The Cold War is heating up and tensions are building between the United States and Russia. The Russians have put a doomsday device codenamed Black Mogo under the Arctic and have threatened to turn it on if the US ever attacks them. Now, you must uncover the truth, solve the mystery, and save the Earth from Black Mogo. You are Agent Clint Cooper, a highly trained agent for the TIA. You've been tasked with uncovering the mystery of Black Mogo and stopping it before it destroys the world. You are in the lounge of the tower, relaxing after a hard day of fighting evil. You recline in your chair and watch the news on the TV that is mounted on the wall.
Black Mogo. Threat or menace?
Red or menace.
A blonde news anchorwoman asks,
Lisa, Black Mogo has been a threat since the end of World War II. The Russians have been keeping this a secret from the rest of the world for over 20 years now, and it's time to expose them.
Sorry, I realized Noah's art is not appearing on my OBS. I was trying to fix that before my next line.
Oh no.
I can take my time.
There we go.
Yeah.
Say it again,
You really
sultrily.
chew the scenery-
Yeah, really
scenery
chew
here.
the scenery for us, would you?
Lisa, Black Mogo has been a threat since the end of World War II. The Russians have been keeping this a secret from the rest of the world for over 20 years now, and it's time to expose them.
The male news anchor mansplains.
But Tim, how can something this large scale be kept a secret for so long? The amount of people involved, not to mention the cost of building and maintaining something so large. It's just inconceivable.
You turn off the TV. It seems the world is catching up with the times. You lean up against the bar and make yourself a martini. You glance at the wall clock. You have a few more minutes before your briefing with the director and your partner for the mission.
Oh, look, we got our first 10 points. You're a spy.
Oh.
10 points.
Fantastic.
All
Did
right,
you drink because
everybody.
we discovered a spy?
No, we are a spy.
We are a
So
spy.
we must also
Wait a
drink
minute.
because we
Oh,
discovered
all right,
we
double
are
drink.
a
Okay,
spy.
so we've
yeah.
met a spy.
How did the judge bot know we're a spy? Our cover is blown.
Oh, no. Shh, Judge Bob.
I just want to mention as well, real quick, while we're here, the fact that the news anchor says threat or menace is one of the funniest
There's a
things in the world.
difference.
There's commentary. Oh, here we go.
If the rumors are true about your new partner, you will definitely need a drink. You have time to take one sip before she walks through the door. It's the exchange agent from MI6, 00 Bussy. She struts over and says,
Hello, Agent. I'll be your new partner for this mission. The name's Bussy Potts, but you can call me Bunny.
Oh, I hate her
so far she
so
has
much.
3 names.
All right, we've also met a spy, everybody. So
Okay.
Everyone
Oh,
drink, and I
that's
will
the
be
first-
sure to
that's the
choke on
first
my
glass.
martini.
You choke on your martini. She smirks and says,
It's okay. I expect that reaction a lot.
everyone around me drinks martinis all the time.
It is 1966, so.
That's true. Bunny has dirty blonde hair, green eyes, and a slim figure. She's dressed in a tight black dress with heels to match.
You don't know the half of it.
What's that mean?
I
the
don't
half of
know.
what. This is just a year of everyone's got one-liners they just want to toss around.
Yeah, I'm totally cool. Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about The fact that her name is Agent Bussy Potts, and we can call her Bunny, is so much information.
What do you do with Bussy Pots? You bounce them.
Oh,
That's true,
Yes. Like a bunny, I guess.
Also, I
You
feel
call
like
me
maybe
pussy.
we should be drinking every time there's a bad James Bond one-liner, you know?
Oh, that's pretty good.
Somebody
as
gets
well.
electrocuted and he goes, simply shocking.
Aha. That's a good one. Let's keep that one in track here. So this is our partner for the mission, I suppose. We've choked on our martini introducing her. And the goal now is, of course, to go and see our boss and learn more about what the actual mission is, I'm assuming.
I wonder what the mission could be.
I mean, we know it has something to do with Black Mogo, presumably, as that's the only thing that we've heard about.
I
the
mean, in
last
true
5
James
minutes.
Bond fashion, I'm sure it's going to be like, the only way to stop this bomb is if we have sex right now.
We're not even at where the bomb is.
You don't know
no,
the half
but
of
the
it.
Russian. All right. That was much better than what I was gonna say.
Why are we rushing? Let's take our time, baby.
Take it away.
Well, someone got dressed up for this occasion.
Oh, we missed something.
Slow down, Bushy.
The director's waiting. After you, Miss Bunny.
You gesture to move through the door behind her.
Well, someone got dressed up for this occasion.
She says, eyeing your black slacks and white button-up shirt.
I thought it would be appropriate, seeing as the director never really tells us anything anymore.
Bunny laughs.
You sound like my ex-husband.
The elevator ride to the 200th floor is in silence. You can feel her... I don't know if we'll be able to maintain this.
200 floors?
It's a
Silent.
big headquarters.
But like, how do you sit 200 floors
In silence.
That's like a
Just-
10-minute elevator ride. Dead silent.
It's the 60s. Elevators are slow.
They have no. There's no music either. There's
All you hear is just like.
it's you, the elevator. It's you, her, and the elevator operator.
Actually, wait, that's not true. There probably is music because it's probably "Girl from Ipanema." So, Jack, if you would apologize.
Oh yeah.
That's
hold
every
on.
elevator song.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The elevator ride to the 200th floor is in silence. You can feel her eyes burning a hole in the back of your head. You turn to her and ask. You say,
So, Miss Bunny. So, Miss Bunny. What do you do for fun?
She says,
What?
oh my.
Whoa! all right. Hold on.
You can call me Miss Bunny, or you can call me Mother.
You ask.
Do I really want to know what inspired that name?
She says,
Probably not.
you both laugh as the elevator doors open up. The director is sitting at his desk. That's why that accent's very.
you want to read that again? Oh, I'm sorry.
Director is
Do you need a moment?
sitting at his desk reading the file. All right, I'll go back to the other voice. The director is sitting at his desk reading the files.
Good call.
He looks up and says,
Ah, Agent Cooper and Miss Mother.
at
Well,
this point,
he's
you do
right.
not know if he's being serious or sarcastic.
Because it's true. The director doesn't tell us anything. This man is a menace.
Boss took a laxative before you came on. Yeah.
Maybe he's a mole.
Oh.
Jesus. Armando, can you shed a little light on the history of the nickname Mother? What's her code name? What does that mean?
Mother? Well, Mother, you see, back in the 60s, if you've played the recently released, to critical acclaim, Resident Evil Village, Mother Dimitrescu, is based on Agent 00 Bussy here. So
Oh.
it's a retroactive callback from the future.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I didn't know they could do that. So why? That's why no one else really knows how to acknowledge or engage with that name. It's because it literally means nothing to them because they haven't played the video game that won't exist for like 50 more years.
And
Really?
it's a power move. It's a power
Oh, I
move.
see. A pure power move. I can imagine she's got to employ a lot of those in a male-dominated workplace such as
Yeah,
this.
she's had her work cut out for her for a long time, and she did the thing.
She
In
did the
Britain.
thing.
In Britain.
Wait, what? What did
she's
she do?
she's from MI6, right?
Oh, she is?
Yeah,
I couldn't
she
tell
is.
from her accent. That's new. Or did she just like get rid of it?
I don't know if
She
you've heard my
trains
accent
not
work
to have
before.
an accent.
No, oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to insult your accent work, which is stellar, by the way. Just wanted to make sure. She's also, according to chat, had about 20 kids, which would do it.
Well, yeah.
Can you tell me about her ex-husband?
Well, her ex-husband was a Russian agent.
Oh.
Yes. Quite the love story. Star-crossed lovers.
Oh, so they
Doomed
knew?
from the start.
She always knew that he was a Russian agent?
No, it was revealed
Ah.
the day after their wedding.
Honey, I gotta tell you something.
Well, he had been
Hey.
sent to assassinate her,
It's one big honeypot.
of course.
Oh, so this is Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yes, that is the plot to that film. Also retroactively referenced.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Great. I've never seen the film. I only know its plot from the many trailers that aired.
Yeah,
trailers
they
were-
really
that
pushed
was
that
the-
movie
yeah.
hard, eh?
It really
did.
did.
All
Take it
right.
away.
You say,
Reporting for duty, Director. What's the mission? I trust something dangerous?
as you light a cigarette. He takes a drink of his scotch. And he says,
There are rumors that the Russians have created a doomsday device called Black Mogo. No one really knows what it does exactly, but if it is even half as dangerous as the name sounds, then we need to stop it.
no.
I don't trust Russians in anything they do.
No, you can't trust those Ruskies. So, I'm going behind enemy lines?
he smiles and says,
No, not at all.
Uh-oh.
In fact, you'll be home in bed while your robot buddies do the work.
plot over.
I don't know.
Lemonade.
Look, I do want to know more about the robot buddies, but
I think maybe Clint
is
has
this
to
or
protest.
what are you thinking, Eric? Are you going to protest, or did you want to drink to
I'm
forget?
gonna treat it like it's a joke.
Oh, okay. He's just calling you
Right.
out for being.
He's being
for-
sarcastic.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
not
hey,
at
you
all.
can't trust him at all.
Yeah.
We've established that you can't trust anything that he says. The end, says M4 is not puzzled.
You
oh, you get to
say,
control the robots from home.
Very funny, director. When do me and Miss Mother leave?
he says,
Right now.
Oh.
But don't you want to brief us first?
he says,
Don't worry, I've got the best people working on it. All you have to do is go home and get some rest.
Oh.
You are going to need it because tomorrow you're going to be interrogated by the senator's wife and
no,
her
no.
friends
Wait.
about Martin.
Hold on. All right. Now
All
we
right, now we
retry.
drink to
now
forget.
we're drink to
Everyone take
forget,
a
everybody.
big fucking drink.
What? I wanted to know who Martin was.
I want to know who these robot buddies are.
No, we're going to Russia.
Ah, darn
There
it.
we go.
All right, take it away.
you say,
Very funny, director. When do you, me and Miss Mother leave?
he says,
You leave in an hour. You'll be dropped off in Moscow, and from there you'll take the subway to the Red October factory. That's where Black Mogo is being made.
So, I just need to break in, steal Black Mogo, and come back here?
he
We're just gonna hit ends.
asks,
Oh, I hit retry.
Oh, I have to re-click.
All right, that didn't happen. This happens. Very funny, director. When do me and Miss Mother leave?
The director stands up, paces a bit, and finally says,
You'll be departing tomorrow.
he picks up the file and hands it to you.
Here is all the information we have on Black Mogo.
You and Mother make your way to the 202nd floor. It is a complete mess. There are half-built robots, machines, and other bizarre inventions everywhere. The only clear spot is a table in the corner. There's a robot sitting there, working on something.
Are we about to get our gadgets from
Yeah,
the
this
200
is Q, man.
second floor?
The robot.
What should the robot's name be?
Oh,
Are we asking Twitch chat?
Twitch? This is an open question.
My pitch is Gertrude.
Gertrude?
That's mine. Gertrude Stein.
She's just a big animatronic beer stein called Gertrude Stein.
Yes, Gertrude
We have
Stein.
Edwin Boosybot.
Oh, this one's called Father.
Father. Twitch chat, I'm giving you 15 more seconds to tell me a name. All right.
It's pretty good.
I think we'll go with Edwin.
I like it.
Edwin.
And what are you gonna? So we have a rapport with this bot, I take it.
Edwin, you old scamp.
Marvin.
Oh God, I'm so depressed.
Pretty good.
Best guest.
Ooh. So I'm assuming so Edwin the robot gives us gadgets.
That's what
That's
I'm
pretty great. That's kind of awesome. Or they're just like, welcome to the robot room. Edwin will be your replacement for this mission. Go home. Go home and rest.
They better
Let
not do
Mother
that.
take care of it.
Imagine if Edwin was a normal field worker but died on the job, so the director put his brain into a robot. Edwin doesn't know that he's dead. That's amazing.
You walk to the robot and say,
Edwin, you old scamp. What do you have for us today?
Edwin the robot is the best gadget expert in the agency. You always go to them for the best equipment. Edwin turns around to reveal a red robot with an antenna on his head. The antenna swings from side to side as he says,
Hello, Agent Cooper. What can I do for you today?
Mother says,
Hello, Edwin. Director Morrow has sent us here to get some new equipment. We need something to neutralize the Black Mogo device.
Edwin's eyes light up, and he says,
Literally.
Wow, that sounds exciting. Let me see if I can come up with something.
Wait, come up with something. Did no one tell Edwin what the mission was? He's not.
The director doesn't talk to anyone.
Yeah, he doesn't give anyone
everything's
information,
top
Jack.
secret.
200th
Even I don't know
floor.
what the mission is.
Oh my God! So Edwin's just gonna go invent something right now?
Also,
Look, he's a
Empathy Bot
robot.
sass that we're being mean to the robot.
Oh,
That's the point.
scamp.
What
yeah.
are we doing? No, we're not.
I think Empathy Bot is just has too much empathy for the robot because they're
For the
also
bots?
robots.
Because it all makes sense.
Oh, they feel pain in ways we could never understand.
Yeah, so Empathy Bot is just like, you were mean to me last week, so I'm taking it out on you right now.
It all makes sense.
It all makes sense.
There we go. I've been trying to find like a sound that's like calm but still spy-esque and isn't just piano with bass. And I forgot I had these trumpets.
One second to spell
I
check.
don't get told shit. Okay. The robots already have taken over the workforce in the 60s. Jeff
you,
Bezos.
Edwin the robot, turns around. I see. Edwin the robot turns around and produces a briefcase full of the most state-of-the-art gadgets. Edwin turns back around and says,
Well, I have the perfect thing.
he opens up a briefcase to reveal the most beautiful gadget you've ever seen. It's a silver cup with an orange handle.
What?
On the front it says, From Mother,
What is it?
asks
It's a-
Mother.
It's a travel mug.
This is a gift for Mother. You gain 10 points.
Oh,
Everybody
10
drink.
points.
It's a gift for Mother, from Mother, but
Yeah,
Mother
that was-
doesn't know what it is. Great.
There's many
I-
different mothers.
Let me just
Like,
whip this
it's-
up.
It's like a code name. Mother is the code name.
I'm just hitting enter. We're going to see what
Yeah,
this
let's-
is.
Yeah, please.
better be
let's-
good
Tell me
AI.
more, please. It's
It's a travel mug for your long
martini.
journey. Mother, I have loved you for years.
It's a mug that changes the color of the liquid inside based on the temperature of the liquid outside.
Wait, hold on. No, hold on.
Where's my coffee green?
Wait, let's hear him out. Let's hear Edwin out. Let's hear Edwin out. Let's not judge him too quick.
All right. Carry on.
Says Edwin.
For instance, if you put a hot beverage in it, it would turn blue. If you put in a cold drink, it would turn red.
Ridiculous. Why would I want to put a whole drink in a cup that changes color?
Hold on.
Do we
So
want
my
to drink to
understanding-
forget?
Well, hold on. I just want to say that in theory, this means that the mug, you put coffee in it, and then you put the mug in other water, and then the mug will, the coffee will
Yeah,
change
it takes
color.
in the ambient temperature from outside and then
Yes.
changes the color of your drink.
Yes.
So on a
Which-
muggy day, your coffee turns like all green.
Oh man.
But like then if there's like a cold snap and it starts snowing, your coffee's like, I don't know, purple.
I kind of want to drink to forget. Is everyone okay with that?
Or we could just go on and ask for another.
All right.
No,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
all
And you
right.
know what?
Don't
This
give me
could
this
come
crap,
up.
Edwin. I want your
Jack.
good stuff.
Make sure
Yeah,
you
what's
put
up?
this in the pin that Mother now has a cup that changes
All right.
color.
I'm
based
gonna
on-
mark it right now.
Mother now has. So okay. Wait. So did it say for Mother or from Mother?
It's from Mother, for Mother,
For
but
Mother.
Mother doesn't know what it is.
I think
Okay.
I think that Edwin doesn't quite understand grammar,
Oh, okay.
and
That
he's,
or
he's
maybe it's from Mother's mother.
Well, I was thinking that Mother is like the code name that MI6 uses.
Oh, I see.
that's
so
just
instead
their
of
code
007,
name
we
for
just have
any, like,
mother.
any
Female
lone
agent
agent.
is called
It's
mother.
terrible.
Oh no.
MI6 was terrible at the.
I always
at
get
the
them
time, but-
confused because they all have the same name. We should start using 3-digit prefixes like those other guys.
Yeah. So one time, I'll admit the Brits had it figured out from the beginning.
I'm gonna try and seed it.
Are you okay? Are you gonna try and give us another gadget?
Well, I'm gonna try and get it. So I'm gonna say, Mother, take here.
Hiked Dream says hello and happy Friday. Hello, Hiked Dreams. Happy Friday to you.
Mother takes the cup. You ask.
What else you got, Edwin?
You're hoping for something dangerous.
All right.
Oh, come on, AI. It doesn't know what to do. I'm gonna try
dear.
one more time, AI.
Yeah,
one
just
more
hit
time.
enter. Do it.
Just one more time. One more time, AI. One more time, AI.
Wait, hold on.
All right.
Just hold on. Wait, hold on. I got you. What I'll do
No,
is I'll go into the story. Edwin.
No, I got it.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I
It's a
got
race.
Suddenly, everybody begins fighting over the story.
Suddenly, everyone begins fighting over the mug.
Bam. I beat you to it.
Edwin turns around and hands you.
Why can't I delete what I wrote? Uh-oh.
A box with a bright red cross on the front.
Oh.
Oh.
Why don't you try these? They will heal you when you are hurt.
What are they?
They're band-aids.
Revolution.
Ah, yes. The 202nd floor. The best gadgets in the business.
State of the art.
These don't come out for 4 more years.
Secondth.
Second. The 202nd floor.
If you like those, you should try these thin napkins I'm working on called Clonex.
Clonics. You won't believe what they can do for your pores. I'm also making something called Quitips. I don't have ears, but I hear they could be useful.
Our suits are a big hit in Twitch chat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm loving the suits. We should do this every week. I'm going to start finding reasons to wear suits every week. I want to stay here until we get a cool gadget.
I'm gonna try and get a watch.
Oh, great.
A spy
I just want a watch. Come on.
A
Just give
spy
me a
watch.
Just let me have a damn watch.
It doesn't even have to do anything. It just has to look all fancy.
Poison lipstick or something.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, I kind of love that.
A pen that turns into a jetpack that turns into a car.
So the jetpack's not usable, but
And
when
then
you put
the
it on.
car turns into a hot air balloon.
A slower mode of travel.
Every piece of travel gets bigger and slower. The hot air balloon
And then
becomes a
submarine.
train.
Excellent.
You roll your
Hydrate.
eyes and
Oh,
you
take it away.
say,
Thanks, Edwin.
you take the bucks and say,
Do you have a new watch for me? My other one broke on my last mission.
I sure do.
he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a golden watch with diamonds around the face.
Wow.
Here you go.
Inconspicuous.
You examine the watch, making sure it's not a bomb or some other deadly device.
To go with any outfit you have.
Apparently satisfied, you shove it in your pocket and thank him.
Wait, no, put it
No,
on.
no, we're forgetting this.
Wait,
No.
yeah. I do want to say, Peep Poop, Hype Dreams is now following. Thanks, friend.
Hey.
Very kind of you. Misa Life says they are explosive band-aids.
You need to be healed? Too bad. Make your bad guys go boom.
I'm
Whatever
gonna.
you
All
do,
right,
don't chew
all
it.
right. We're gonna
Yeah,
drink to forget,
All right,
and if
everybody, take
not,
a sip.
I'm gonna steal King of Autumn's line in the chat. If
Ooh,
this
which
doesn't
one's
go
that?
Good.
You're not a Swiss mountain dog. I need a gun or a laser cutting ring. Edwin, how about a sock? Or 2. I love this.
Who's Eve?
Eve says, oh, God,
What?
we're off to a terrible start.
Where are we? Can we go from roll your eyes again? What's?
You
Wait,
roll
where
your
are we?
eyes
Of course.
and
Oh, yeah.
say,
Thanks, Edwin.
you take the box, and then you say,
Do you have a watch for me? My other one broke on my last mission.
Of course.
says Edwin. He turns around and reveals a large diamond-encrusted watch.
This should do the trick.
Eve says,
I remember that watch.
the director cuts her off and says,
Now is not the time for nostalgia. Just give him the watch.
All right, we're doing a super
one more
regret. So
time.
It's
take a
even
big
worse.
drink.
God,
Oh, God.
Oh, I
finished
was
it.
I was just ready to put everybody just kind of peeking around the door.
I just noticed Noah drew a diagram pardon
with
me,
a
of the
pen,
watch turning into a
jetpack.
jetpack into a car, into a hot
New
air
idea.
balloon.
Revolutionary kind
It's
of
just-
pen. I'll call it
It's on
a
the drawing
bic.
board. That's excellent.
All right. I'm changing my prompt. God, I want to watch.
I
wanna
wanna watch
so
too.
much.
You roll your eyes and say,
Thanks, Edwin.
you take the box, and then you say,
Do you have a new watch for me? My other one broke on my last mission. I want one that does something awesome.
Oh, that's a great call.
It's
Also,
thinking
you
hard.
you put an exclamation mark. at the
Yeah,
end
I
of
want one that does something awesome.
This is America.
Sickest of watches.
Shit, here's a normal watch. It tells the time and also gives you the time of day.
it's
This one has
fantastic.
a little sun and moon that go around and tell you if it's day or nighttime.
Okay, did
There's
we,
no numbers on
did
the
we
face.
break the AI? Like, it's got
Just have to
nothing.
extrapolate.
AI's like, watches are too complicated. I can't.
Do we want to?
Okay.
Do you want to try hitting enter again?
I hit enter again just to see.
Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, mother says.
Oh.
I'm sure I can find something suitable for you.
Well, it's not. You're not the person I want. I don't want it just like a nice one to go with my jacket. I want a. I want a real watch. It does gadgets.
Edwin gives you a Mickey Mouse watch worth $5. Those are actually more expensive than that because I buy Mickey Mouse watches all the time. Well, not all the time, but I've bought them too.
All right,
Purchased.
mother. I'll bite.
Uh oh.
You'll bite mother.
Of
Don't bite mother.
watch has MI6, just like James Bond had.
Oh yeah. There you go. Good
Just
call.
like the
Good
guy
call.
from the
It's good
movies.
say, hey, that's from the movies. Oh, my idiot brain likes that.
Wow. Oh, that's a question, not a statement.
Wait. So what are you saying exactly? Or I guess we'll read it. in a
Wait,
second.
it's about to happen, Jack.
Oh man.
You cock your eyebrow and say,
Why, mother, what kind of watch has MI6 sent me?
That's a good save. That was a close call.
Oh, nothing much. It's just a watch that makes you completely invisible.
you smile and say,
Exactly what I wanted.
mother replies,
You're welcome to it. I need to go and make sure the technology department is making good progress on their projects.
I'll be sure to tell them you came by to check on them.
you say, Edwin says,
I'll be sure to have something cool for your next mission.
Oh, buddy. You're just doing your best.
It's clearly
Don't beat
the,
yourself up too bad. It's all
clearly
right.
the
Edwin.
new idea.
Budget
it's clearly
cuts.
working.
it's hard to compete with an invisible watch.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh no, Edwin, you're taking the cool gadget MI6 sent you, and Edwin's like, no, I can do something cool too.
I shall just
I
keep this
promise.
then.
No, he's
That'd
got.
be so cool.
Look, he's got a great idea up on the wall. He's
Yeah.
gonna get it when it
He's
works.
really working
oh,
on
it's
that.
gonna work.
Oh man, excellent. Is that everything, or do we want to try and get one more from him?
I think we should go on maybe to Act 2. I'm just adding an end of Act prompt.
Oh,
I
great,
think.
awesome.
Act 1 is gearing up.
6 a.m. sharp.
Misa Life says, let's bring Edwin with us on the mission. I feel like Edwin will destroy the mission. He'll just
Oh,
be
the
like,
mission will
that is a
destroy
bomb.
Edwin."
I will put a band-aid on it. Oh no, it is blinking.
I put it to the vote. Should we invite Edwin?
Ooh.
One
I
chat
didn't-
1 if you want Edwin to come, 2 if you don't want Edwin to come.
Okay, that's fun. We could make a poll, but this is
Oh,
also
that's
we have
too-
a speedy. We don't have too much. There's not enough time.
Just
Say whatever
wanted
your
to-
prompt is, and then maybe as we're leaving, we'll invite Edwin to come with us, unless you have something that literally ends the scene.
Right now, Misa Life is the only one who said 1, so she's they've got it for one's have
Or
it.
Edwin's coming.
Edwin's coming.
Uh-oh, Edwin's not coming, according to Loud Uncle. Oh, who started the poll?
I did.
Oh, no. Oh, excellent. Everyone
Vote
vote
in
in
that
poll. Oh, I'm excited. I'm going to vote, too. I won't tell you what I'm voting for. Oh, man. It is harrowing. Look at it go. Oh, wow. This so far, pretty overwhelmingly yes.
Pretty overwhelming. All right, I'm going to invite him.
Oh, man.
And this is going to be the end of our Act 1.
Great.
The intrigue is so thick I could cut it with a knife.
Could bite
But
it
I
with
won't.
these chompers.
Because it would be a waste of good intrigue.
A waste of a good knife.
Once you cut it, it just starts to spoil contact
Yes.
with the air.
Spoils.
Oh, here it is.
With us? You know, we got to give him a chance.
Yeah, we'll ask.
Yeah. Well, if the AI says no, Edwin doesn't want to come, then we'll let it be.
Well,
Yeah.
it's Edwin's choice, and
It
we
probably will,
respect that.
because this AI is the worst improv partner.
Edwin is the true Bond girl in this story.
Yes.
Soviet bad guy. Now I will conquer the world with... who is this? Clint says, that's our annoying robot, Edwin. Don't pay attention to him. He'll talk your ear off.
Who is this tall drink of rusted water?
It changes blue every time it is cold outside.
You go home and prepare to head off for Moscow the next morning. You're meeting Mother at 6 a.m. sharp. You call Edwin on the phone and ask,
Hey, buddy. We could use a super intelligent robot in Moscow. Want to come with us?
Are you kidding? I'd love to.
he replies,
Great. See you in the morning.
after getting off the phone with Edwin, you head to bed. You can't wait for the next mission.
End of
Of
Act
Act
1. Excellent. All right. So, as always, once we've reached the act break, we will take a hot second to summarize everything that has happened while I update. So, the person typing today is Eric. Eric, that means... No, sorry. I always do the narrator. Narrator, you are first. Please tell us everything that's happened thus far for anyone joining us late.
Well, not much, to be honest. We were briefed on a mission, but we don't really know what the mission is other than find Black Mogo, which is somewhere in the Arctic. The Russians have hidden it, and if it detonates, it could destroy the world. We took an elevator 200 floors up while listening to the girl from Ipanema while we watched our boss drink scotch. We were introduced to our wonderful associate, who has 3 names, plus a nickname. She is known as Double O Bussy, Bunny, Bussy Pot, or something, but everyone just calls her Mother. Nobody knows why, nobody has the guts to ask. We were then introduced to our robot sidekick and wacky inventor, Edwin, who tried to sell us on some Band-Aids and a mug that changed the color of the liquid inside it based on ambient temperature. Believing that we probably could find something more useful, we instead got a watch that makes us invisible from MI6. Then we invited Edwin to join us, and we hit the sack, excited to launch into our next adventure to find Black Mogo.
Nice. In that case, would you like to take it away as we go into our second act? Oh, a thing I keep forgetting that we can do, a Twitch prediction. If I type /prediction here, let's have a little bit of gambling happening. We're drinking and gambling today.
Ooh.
So 50-50. What's a fun thing we could predict? Question: will Edwin turn out to be a secret Russian spy? Yay or nay?
Oh.
This is a question that people were
Ooh.
posing, so I am going to start a new one. The question is, here it is. Is Edwin a secret Russian spy? You guys can bet channel points. You have 15 minutes to do so, and in the end here, whichever outcome ends up being the correct one, you will double your investments. Otherwise, you lose all of your points. I am going to start now. There it is. Predictions have started. All right, my friend. Why
Loud
don't
Uncle
you
Luga
take us
says a vote in chat for the main character to pronounce it robot instead of robot.
We don't need a vote for
Dr.
that. It's
Zoidberg.
1966.
Done.
Robots have not been invented yet, very hardly. So
robot.
we shall Edwin the robot. Oh, Loud Uncle Luga. You got those 1,000 bits. Are we ready to go on Act 2?
Let us be off.
Jack, can you give us a big band, a triumphant big band opening?
You arrive at the TIA's secret air base at 6:05. Mother and Edwin the robot are already on the plane, so you hurry aboard. The plane takes off, and Mother begins to brief you on the mission. She says that you are to travel to Moscow and track down the location of a black Mogo facility. You will then get a TIA agent embedded in Moscow to infiltrate the facility and stop the activation of Black Mogo. The mission briefing is cut short when the TIA Air Force pilot announces,
Contacts! They're MIGs, 10 o'clock high!
there are 5 Russian MiG-29s chasing your plane.
Oh my god.
FYI, those are MiG-29s. Right?
Yes.
What are MiG-29?
What are
MiG-29s are a type of fighter jet.
Oh my god, fighter jets.
Yeah. Dogfight
Don't
time, baby.
say.
All right, let's take it away.
I'll take the one on the right.
Oh, sorry, I stopped the drums too early. That was quite anticlimactic. All right, let's go.
Start firing.
You jump into the right turret and start firing. Of course, in true 18 fashion, everybody has their cigarettes still lit while they're shooting their guns. Right?
Yeah, it's really dangerous. There's ordnance everywhere.
The turrets auto-aim and help you pick off the enemy much faster. The other agents on your team pick their targets, and soon the last 2 MiGs break off the attack. You won't get to Moscow, but at least you will live.
Killbot, we don't get a point for that? We just shot down a bunch of MiGs. I'm taking a drink.
We lost a plane.
Mother says sadly, the rest of the trip is in silence.
Not again. Come
With just
on.
the girl from Ipanema playing over the loudspeaker of the plane. Da 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 da. Girl from Ipanema. Da da da.
Do you guys not have anything to talk about? I was so excited.
We were sad, Jack.
I gotta
of our
say,
agents got-
why did the Russians find you so quickly?
Is somebody
could there
Maybe
be a
someone's a
tracker in
secret spy.
Edwin?
Now, I don't want to sway the gambling in any way. But
I do.
Okay. What were you gonna say?
Could I get an ask? What should the name of the embedded agent in Moscow be called?
Ooh, embedded agent, like our embedded agent in
Yeah,
Moscow?
our embedded agent. He might be
Ooh.
from MI6. He might be from the TIA.
I have around 22,000.
His name is
22,000 skills.
Bames John.
Bames John.
Bames Jaunt. It's Ving Rhames.
Big names.
Misa Life says Daniel Russon. That's a nice
Ooh,
one.
that's a great name. Wait,
Sounds a lot
just
like
the name
Daniel Russian to me.
That's how it fit in. Hello, I am Conrad Russon. Ah,
Yeah, I mean, and the Soviet American embed is just like, hello, I am Joseph USA. I am from Wisconsin,
My
and
middle
I
name
like
is
the
Freedom.
Coors Light.
Hello, I am from Southern.
Stephen
State.
Bald Eagle.
Um,
I just realized Twitch chat lets you see who's voted for what, so we could publicly shame Misa Life for saying he's not a Russian spy.
oh,
Hello,
don't
my name
share.
is John F. Kennedy, and I am an average John.
Hello. Oh, hold on. We got a backstory corner for Daniel Russian,
Russon.
or Russlin. Who would like to take this backward story corner? I know, Eric, you're in the midst of typing, so I'm actually going to toss it over to Armando and Jesse if you guys want to share this one.
What is the story of Daniel Russon?
Who is this man?
Daniel Russon was born on a Friday in the middle of the night And from then on, his life was absolutely ordinary until the age of 25, when he was kidnapped by Soviet agents.
Dun, dun, dun.
They attempted to brainwash him, but they failed because nothing could erase his proud American spirit.
Of course.
The CIA got wind of the nonsense, and they hired him to be a Russian embed. Unfortunately, they didn't like his tie, so they fired him, and he became a freelance Russian embed.
Freelance
So he
Russian
went to
embed.
work for TIA.
Sounds
Doesn't
like
that
my
just-
dream.
If he's a freelance Russian plant, does that mean he's just like a guy who moved to Russia?
He's just a guy who speaks Russian thanks to the brainwashing. And instead of working for the Central Intelligence Agency, he works for the Intelligence Agency, which is
Oh.
TIA.
Oh,
It's the CIA's no-name brand.
Oh yeah,
counterpart.
that tracks. The intelligence agency.
The president's choice of intelligence services.
Oh, yeah.
The plane lands in
No-name
Moscow.
brand.
An embedded agent, Daniel Russon, whatever, meets us on the runway. He says,
Even the streets of Moscow are full of spies. The KGB has the city on lockdown. I have arranged safe houses for you. The first mission is to get identifications so we can move around the city.
Mother
I'll
says-
take care of that.
Mother volunteers.
I have a contact in the Moscow police who will get me what I need.
She takes out her phone. 60, okay.
Spies, you're allowed.
Takes
Hey,
out
it's
her,
the first cell
takes
phone.
off her shoe and calls someone. After a brief conversation, she hangs up and explains.
All right, we're just AI's killing
hit
it
enter,
today.
kill it.
Yeah. What a dynamic character. Oh, we met another agent. We should all drink.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, of course. Good call. Alex says, "Mother, more like MILF." You really nailed it on the head.
Wow.
Mm.
After
Wow.
a brief conversation, she hangs up her shoe and explains.
It's done. My contact will meet us in an alley north of the Moscow police station in 1 hour. We should go now to the pilot.
Why?
You ask.
I convinced him to fly another sortie over Moscow.
She explains with a wink.
We just need to pick a target. I brought some dossiers of suspected KGB members. We will eliminate 4 spies and double the impact of our mission.
Are we
It's
just
no
kind
longer
of
an
a
extraction.
terrorist here?
Now it's an assassinate mission.
Wait, hold on.
She had her own agenda.
Whoa.
That's true,
Pick
actually.
off
She's
the
from
people a
MI6.
helicopter?
Oh.
So maybe this was MI6 mission, and they just
I-
wanted to tag along with us.
Maybe
Do
she's
we
trying to
want-
implicate the American agents in something.
Is this too much, or do we want to stick with it?
I don't know. I feel like we have to stick with it.
All right.
But do you want to drink to forget, Jack? Do you
No,
not
I'm
like it?
cool. Let's do it. Misa Life says Edwin has a phone connected to him, because of course he does.
But Edwin's
I
here.
didn't think of
Yeah,
that.
Edwin's
Yeah,
here, of
Edwin's right here.
course.
Edwin hasn't said anything.
I like
He's
how
purely
you've
silent.
given Daniel Kennedy hair.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Look at that. I didn't see that.
Ask not what your country can do for you, but ask how I can get on a plane home because I am sick of Russian food.
Ask how you can get your hair cut like mine.
'Cause I won't tell you. It is a company secret.
I would like to take this opportunity to express my fondness for a Duff beer.
Holy Cat says, "Just me or is Jesse only coming in from the left ear? Are you having some weird? Oh, Jesse, are you in mono?
I have no idea.
Oh boy, that'd be something on OBS.
Fantastic.
So you just gotta right-click on the device and set it to mono under advanced audio properties, which you might need to because your Scarlett has 2 channels.
Audio input capture mono.
Yeah.
How does that sound?
If it's mono, you should be better now.
All right. Duff beer for me, Duff beer for you. I'll have a Duff. You have one too.
Awesome. Thanks for pointing that out, guys. I would never have known because, of course, Zoom is in mono. Who has mono? Zoom does.
That was me. I kissed my microphone, and now I have mono.
Ooh.
Who's gonna have mono after quarantine? This one. That's who.
Ooh, I
Me.
mean, good for you. Eric,
I was trying to make a mono stereo joke, but I couldn't.
It's okay. There's not
Because
many
I'm
to be
slow
made.
and lethargic. Because I have mono.
This is a stretch.
All right. Well, we're just gonna let Mother do what she wants.
Yeah,
And
okay. I was gonna
guess-
say, what do you got for us?
You light a cigarette, and you say,
Well, Mother, I didn't know MI6 was so bold, but you can target. You can. I didn't mean that. I just am gonna.
You can
reset
target pick
them.
any targets you like.
Uh,
You could have just left that. That's totally fine.
I put target twice. I've had almost a whole martini. Wow, Mother, I didn't know MI6 was so bold, but you can pick any targets you like. Come on, Robot Edwin, let's go see Moscow.
You on a sightseeing tour through the city.
you ride a
Your
ball.
robot pal.
Edwin the robot and yourself head to the contact in the alley.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I'm just gonna say we reach the alley.
I thought you guys were gonna take like a Segway tour or something. Go hit all the pubs.
Very One in Rome with Hilary Duff.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, that movie's actually secretly about her being a spy.
Russian spy.
Oh wait, no. When in Rome was the Olsen twins, wasn't it?
It was.
Dude,
You're
yeah.
thinking
This
about the Lizzie McGuire movie?
I am.
You reach the alley and look around. The alley is empty. Mother wasn't bullshitting. Whatever that means, her contact is not here. You take a seat on a nearby park bench and wait. After 15 minutes, Mother comes running up to you.
The KGB has caught my agent. I have no idea what to do.
You were kind to the girl. Points awarded. You gain 1 point.
What are you talking
Thanks,
about,
Empathy
Bot?
Bots.
What agent? That's what I want to know.
Empathy Bot has lost their mind in this episode.
He's just doing his best. It's a hard job. Do you know what that thing's trying to do? It's reading all of this nonsense text.
So are we.
Yeah, I was going to say. Like, I'm doing that, and I'm fine.
All right. I stand corrected.
The Empathy Bot has one up on me. The Empathy Bot's not drinking. Or maybe it is. I don't know.
It wouldn't shock me.
You say.
Any ideas, Edwin?
Edwin moves his head back and forth in a robotic motion and then says,
I have a plan. If you tell me where the agent is, I can free him while you rescue the pilot.
The agent is probably at the Solomonesque militia headquarters.
You say.
The pilot is at the airport.
Understood.
He says.
I will leave immediately to avoid the possibility of discovery.
He dashes away at inhuman speed.
Luckily,
I must blend in.
Surely no one will notice a faster-than-light robot running through the streets of Moscow.
That's not weird. I must avoid discovery. Sprints away.
I'm
I
just
shall
gonna
move
get us.
faster than the eye can follow me.
Oh my god, it's a mashup of bullshitting and Bolsheviks. Bullshitting.
Fantastic. There it is. We should drink anytime the chat's funnier than we are.
We'd be drinking constantly.
I was gonna say this
Judge Butt
entire-
says we allowed a spy to escape. We lose 10 points. Wait,
10 points?
did Judge Butt just spoil the fact that Edwin's a spy?
I don't know, guys. There's a lot happening here.
So they said that Black Moga's headquarters was at the docks, right? Because it was at that Red October Creation Center, right?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So we're gonna head to the docks and maybe forgo the red herring of the pilot, who should be flying like a
Because
sortie
our Daniel
right now.
Russon guy has to get us into the facility, right?
Yeah.
All right, Misa Life, you say we haven't drunk an ounce of vodka and we've been Russia for a while. I just want to say, my martini is a vodka martini.
Good point.
You say.
Well, Mother, the briefing said Black Mogo's headquarters is at the docks. Let's head there and look around.
You head to the docks. You and Mother split up and begin to scan all the crates for a large one that says fragile. After about 10 minutes of searching, Mother finds a large crate with the label fragile.
I found it.
She whispers.
Let's get out of here.
You nod, and the two of you head back to the Jeep. On your way to the airport, you hear police sirens.
Okay, no, hold on. We gotta.
No,
retry.
drinking to
Retry.
forget.
Drink to forget. Drink to forget.
Drink to forget. No, we found.
Wait, what?
We're not finding it and leaving.
Fragile.
Fragile.
Fragile. You say.
Well, Mother, the briefing said Black Mogo's headquarters is at the docks. Let's head there and look around.
You head to the docks. You and Mother locate the warehouse and look around for a way inside. There is a side window that you can both fit through.
I will go first since I have the most experience in this.
Mother has the most experience with cramming herself into tight spaces.
Oh, you know it.
You jump through the window and take a look around. Oh, that's still me. Okay. There
Yeah.
are boxes piled up to the ceiling, all of them labeled perishable food. Handle with care.
Would you read it like that? You're making so many choices.
A door to your immediate right leads into the main section of the warehouse.
I always forget about shadow vowels.
You're right.
It's
That's-
written with the off glide, right? Like food.
Yeah, you're right.
Do it, Noah. Food.
Food. It's gotta be an IA.
Perishable food.
It's gotta be an IH, not a UH. That's
Oh.
food. Duh.
Oh, true.
Yeah, keep
Perishable
those light
food,
shadow
yeah.
vowels. Come on.
Handle with care.
Care.
Handle with Karen.
Oh.
What's she got to do with this?
She called the police. Oh wait, no, we redid that.
We did to redo that. You
Oh,
were
right.
so visibly excited.
All right, I'm gonna take a risk and leave it for the AI to find this out.
Oh, you're really.
We're taking
asking
a risk.
lot.
We're what's in these boxes, okay?
You
All right.
smile at Mother and say, "Oh, I'll handle with care."
Oh.
You
I'll
grab a
handle with
crowbar
care.
and smash open one of the boxes, finding. You pull out a head of lettuce and say,
Oh,
Oh, let's hope this isn't the only source of food around here.
You find a few more heads of lettuce in the crates, but they are rotten. After searching the warehouse, you find no sign of the agent. Mother suggests he might have escaped through the window you entered through,
He must have been scared witless.
says Mother.
Well,
Well,
there's nothing else for it. We need to search the entire warehouse.
there wasn't anything.
do we-
There was just
how do-
perishable.
Yeah, how do we settle this lettuce thing?
Do we want to keep the lettuce thing?
I think
kinda
I
wanna
can
make
force
work,
it.
Yeah.
We're still
Okay.
in. I think it's cool. We searched for an hour.
We need enough of randomness, right?
The KGB are planning to poison the Western world with perishable food.
Maybe they're poisoning the lettuce. Maybe that's what Black Mogo is. It's just poisoned lettuce.
It's
Oh.
the mold
The
on the
doomsday
perishable
device.
food.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I
when
mean, take
lettuce
away the world's
molds.
food supply, and that's doomsday, right? Doesn't have
Yeah,
to be a
that's
big
true.
explosion. It can be something more subtle.
And we blame it on us, thinking the Ruskies would want to be showy.
If anything, the Russians were known for their subtlety.
Joke's on them, though. Americans don't eat lettuce unless it's on a McDonald's hamburger.
Good save. Just like that, America's saved again. Mission accomplished.
America saved again.
Right.
Yeah, everybody dies except Ron Swanson because he doesn't eat vegetables.
Once again. He saw this episode.
You search for an hour, and just when you think all hope is lost, you decide to dig through the rotten lettuce and find just what you're looking for. Black Mogo. You and Mother are chatting happily when you stumble across the Black Mogo. It has been disguised as a head of lettuce in one of the crates.
Oh!
Says Mother.
We've uncovered the evidence, but how does this stop the doomsday device?
I radio Edwin.
are you thinking?
Found Bill. Mogo. Oh no!
Oh dear.
All right, keep talking. I accidentally hit back on my mouse, and I need to type that again.
No.
We need an act break soon, I think. Something bad might happen.
When was the last act break we had?
That was
When we
right
went to
before
Russia.
We left.
Oh, wow, okay.
I love that lettuce.
Thank you.
The head of lettuce.
It was disguised as a head of lettuce.
Yeah, it's just a
I
big
like how it's
beaker that says
conveniently
Black
labeled.
Mogo, and then they've wrapped lettuce around it. Nothing to
Rolled
see
it up.
here. It's just lettuce.
It's just lettuce.
Now, please, let us go from here. You radio Edwin and ask how the device you found can stop Black Mogo. You pick up the walkie-talkie and turn it on. You hear static, and then a voice.
This is Edwin.
It says,
I found something that will deactivate the doomsday device. Edwin, this is Mother, and I found a black lettuce? We don't know what this does exactly, but it might be part of the device. Do you have any idea how to stop it?
Let's just hit enter.
All right, let's do it.
AI killing it today. So cogent.
Now I'm worried this is where
such
Edwin
a great
betrays us.
compliment, really.
This is Edwin.
Says the voice.
I have no idea what lettuce is.
I mean, that
I
tragedy
am
is a rope.
sorry. I can't help you, Mother. Please return to base. That's so suspicious.
You and Mother decide that it doesn't look like anything that could be part of Black Mogo.
It's got the label on.
You and Mother, who are both very hungry by now, eat the head of lettuce.
I have one more.
Whoa! Okay, all right, fine, all right.
Are we drinking to forget? I have one more sip of martini.
All
Okay.
right,
Come on,
fine.
that sounds like an
Let's
act break
do
to
it.
me.
That's
I mean, we're about to eat the head of lettuce. Okay, Eric, you tell us. What are your thoughts?
well, I'd like the thing we are doing to have some relevancy to the plot.
That's fair. We did just spend 20 minutes looking through a warehouse for us then to decide to eat rotten lettuce. All right, take it again.
We're
Everybody drink to
retrying.
forget.
Drink to forget, everyone.
Yo ho ho.
It's not the pirate week.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Can we go from Edwin? This is Mother.
Yes, let me
Sure.
find this.
Edwin, this is Mother, and I found a black lettuce? We don't know what this does exactly, but it might be part of the device. Do you have any idea how to stop it? The doomsday device can be shut down by a simple substitution cipher.
Says the robot.
It looks like a regular alphabet code, but every letter is replaced by another.
That is a regular alphabet code.
The trick is knowing which letter replaces which. For example, if you know A is replaced by N, then NA is A, and NAA is B, and so
It's
on.
not very
Those are the
simple at
whole
all.
alphabet.
You should be able to find the code sheet in one of the crates.
Oh, fun. Does this make sense?
You know what has the code on it?
What?
The lettuce we found.
Oh, and the word Black Mogo is indeed just a cipher.
For what, I wonder.
Too many crates, says Simply Lawful. That's valid.
Many crates.
Eves.
Black Lettuce is the name of my new metal band.
Black lettuce.
Oh my god.
Also, we haven't had Baker Street show up in the theme yet.
I'm in the wrong key. Let me think.
Let me try and modulate.
So stupid.
One day, I hope the show gets big enough that we get a copyright strike for Baker Street. Only then will I consider the channel a success.
Whose song is that again?
It's Jerry Rafferty or Gary.
All
Rafferty.
right, so everybody go spam him on Twitter and tell him that we are just butchering Butcher Street, Baker Street.
Butcher Street.
Butcher Street.
We're
That's
baking Butcher Street.
Butcher Street.
I was gonna say no, Butcher Street. We put it into like a minor in like a really uncomfortable like. Yeah. We make it. Butcher Street is the horror version. It's the horror film.
That's pretty good.
I want to know what kind of cliffhanger we've got coming up.
What should the KGB agent that finds us be called? What is the name of the KGB agent?
Joseph USA.
Yeah, I mean, really, the other guy's David Russon.
Joe USA.
Hello, my name is Joel USA.
Hello.
Mr.
My
Life would like to
name's-
know, in a movie, who would play Clint Cooper?
Oh.
So, I had this thought earlier. If it were in the 90s, I'd say Kyle MacLachlan.
Whoa,
Because it's Dale Cooper from Twin Peaks.
that's pretty dope.
And so I'm like, it's actually part of the same shared universe.
Little Bear. I love it, loud Uncle Luca.
Kyle MacLachlan
Little
before
Bear.
or after Showgirls?
Little Uncle Luca
Oh,
killing
that's a
it
fair.
in the chat.
Awesome. Either works for me, but for different reasons. I love Kyle MacLachlan.
Nick Cage,
side
good
note.
lord.
A, B, C, D, E.
It's the code. It's him working through the code.
Yeah. Too late, too late, too late.
I think Little Bear is our antagonist today.
Ooh,
I
I
look
like
at the
that.
lettuce you found and see that the cipher is printed on the leaves. You turn to Mother and say,
This lettuce is the key to this whole mess.
and then the AI scrolls too fast for me to read it. You're about to head to the Red October factory to stop Black Mogo. You get to the factory and find the console to enter the code when KGB agent Little Bear finds you. In the middle of a large room, Little Bear stands. He's an imposing figure, clad in a heavy bear-skin coat. A long red scarf hangs from his neck and brushes the floor behind him. A red rubber ball is clasped in one hand, and in the other, a small knife.
What?
They're really pushing the whole communists are the Reds thing. His eyes are focused on you as he approaches slowly, bouncing the ball. You back up, but the wall is at your back. It's
End
the
of
threatening
Act
shot
2.
from every Bond film where the bad guy's like walking towards him, only in this one he's inexplicably juggling a red ball.
They were really, with movie 52, they're really like, scraping the bottom of the barrel for villains.
Intermission.
All right, I think we're at our act break, Jack. Is that good
Excellent.
for you? Is
That's
that
good for me. It
I'm gonna
seems
make
that
another
at this
drink.
time we've discovered that Edwin was in fact not a secret evil Russian spy, and
Not yet,
thusly,
at least.
Well, we don't
Not
know
at least.
yet, Jack. We can't.
all right. Well, then I guess I'm
Wait till
leaving the
end
prediction
of
up.
the story.
We'll have to leave the prediction up until the very, very end of the story. That sounds good to me. In the meantime, Eric, it is up to you to summarize this act if you are so inclined to do so.
I will do so. So sometimes you're 5 minutes late for the plane and everyone's there already, but you're gonna get on board anyway, and then you're gonna fly to Russia. And even when those MiGs attack, you'll know what to do. You'll hop in a gunner and you'll take them down. But some of your men will die, because that's what happens. And you'll pour yourself a drink and wait in a long airplane ride, listening to Girl from Ipanema. But when you get there, you'll meet a new agent, and he'll tell you what to do. You've got an alley you need to go to. And you know what? Your British agent with you, she's a little bit crazy. You don't really know how to deal with that. But you're gonna take it in stride, and you're gonna meet that man in the alley. but he's not going to be there because he's been taken by the Russians. So you send your robot friend to go find that man, and you and that British agent, you're going to get to that warehouse, and you're going to find Black Mogo. And when you're there, it's all going to be lettuce, and that's going to be hard for a while. That lettuce is going to stink. It's rotten. You don't know what to do, but you're going to dig through that lettuce. You're going to dig hard, and it's going to keep going, and you're going to dig to the beak of, center of it. And sometimes that rotten lettuce is black, but that's just what you need, because you're looking for Black Mogo. And on that lettuce will be a cipher. That cipher will let you end Black Mogo. And you're gonna head to where Black Mogo is, and you're gonna put in that cipher. But in front of you is a man with a red ball, and his name is Little Bear. And he's standing between you and everything you need to do. And there's no way to go but forward. You can't go over Little Bear. You can't go under Little Bear. So you're gonna have to go through Little Bear. Pour yourself another
Nice.
martini.
For those of you joining us now, we're also
Cheers to
playing a drinking
that.
game as we go through. The drinking game rules are simple. If the AI gives us 10 points, we drink to celebrate. If we lose 10 points, we drink to commiserate. If we need to retry, we drink to forget. And of course, we drink every time a new agent is introduced, such as right now with the introduction of Little Bear. So everyone, cups in the air. I don't know. What do they say? What's like a drinking phrase they'd say in Russia?
Nostrovia.
Nostrovia. That's nice. What does that mean?
Like
Nostril.
cheers in Russian.
Oh.
It means you drink now.
Excellent. Everybody ready to take it away?
Jack, tell me something. If
Yeah.
you've enjoyed the songs and the story thus far, and you
Yeah.
want more great, fantastic content like this, how could I, as a fan, ensure that I have access to unlimited, fantastic content?
We have a YouTube channel at AI Dungeon Crawlers. If you'll look us up, go ahead and give us a follow and or subscribe, whatever it's called on YouTube. Every single VOD is up there, all the way back to, before we had an orchestra, or even before we had Photoshop up and running, when it was a Google Jam board full of crazy, wild, fun adventures, hours of lovely content. If you really like what we do here, feel free to give us a subscribe or a follow. Either or is wonderful. And of course, share it around with your friends. The best thing you could possibly do is get more people to watch, so that more people can just join in on the madness that occurs every Friday night. Am I missing anything?
Jack, I don't want to give my money to Twitch. I want to give it directly to you. How do I do that?
Well, that's an excellent question. We got a tip jar down below if you feel so inclined. It's so lovely. Does that cover that?
It helps
Is
us
that good?
pay for production values like
Why, Jack?
Noah's chipmunkless mic.
Yeah,
so
my new
exciting.
mic that's
Why,
coming
Jack,
in.
if someone were to use the chip jar, what would happen?
Oh, they'd have a lovely message show up on stream. It would land for a couple of seconds, just right in the middle of the screen, disrupting all of our faces and even the flow of the content itself.
It's all worth it. Trust
That's what I
us.
always say. In the meantime, I would also want to give a big shout out to Miss Life, who subscribed for 3 months at Tier 1 at the beginning of the stream. I don't think I verbally shouted you out, but thank you for doing so. Anyone else want to give me a hey, Jack? Because I don't know if I'm forgetting anything.
Hey, Jack, if I want to participate in the story, is there a way I can do that from the chat?
Yeah. We got channel points down at the bottom. You can do things such as do something stupid, where you suggest an action for the player to take. Draw something stupid, where you can make Noah add a piece of art to the show. Sounds like a song, where you can make us spontaneously write a song based on something exciting that you just heard. Be it a band name that you really like, a title that you enjoy. ASMR mode if you just want to feel uncomfortable for a hot minute. And of course, Backstory Corner if you want us to just dive in on who the hell Daniel Russon is for about 5 seconds. Click on the piano keys. Thanks to him. That's you. Thanks, Armando. Everyone's just letting us know that we have a tip jar. Give us the cash money. Does that feel good? Should I plug anything else?
Well, Jack,
Anything
you know
else?
what?
Yes.
If we were done now, I'm done typing.
Oh, wow.
Tapping on
Oh,
the
this
keys.
was all just to stall.
It was all
All
a
right.
big ruse.
All right.
That
Let's see if the
tracks.
martinis have gotten to my head.
You throw the head of lettuce with the cipher to Mother, and you say,
Start putting in the Black Mogo self-destruct codes. I will deal with Little Bear.
you activate your watch to turn invisible and move to beat the crap out of the KGB agent Little Bear. He advances, bouncing the ball menacingly.
Yeah.
You see an opening
out.
and move in to
They all
strike.
gotta have gimmicks.
But he moves just as quickly, easily avoiding your fist.
Oh no.
He grins
I'm invisible.
and
How does he
catches
do it?
the ball, bouncing it again as you back away. You need to think of something quick before he makes you into a patriot. Is that like
He's-
brainwashing?
That's like a martyr.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not a
actually
bad idea, you know.
He says,
You could send all the immigrants back to their own country.
Wait.
says
I guess so.
Wait, hold on. Doesn't Jesse play Little Bear?
I guess that's the
Jesse
the-
does.
I
Never
guess That's the
mind.
modern Republican version of patriot, but all right.
Jesse plays a little bit.
He's
not a bad idea, you know.
You could send all immigrants back to their own countries.
I guess so.
Oh,
tried
I've
to
been,
he's trying to brainwash you.
Judge
I've been
Bot,
watching.
I don't
I've been
know
watching
if I
lots
like you,
of
Judge
Rush
Bot.
Limbaugh. That is my only.
We
input
lost
to
2 points for
American.
trying to
boy.
stop. Oh no, Judge
Oh,
Bot.
Judge Bot, I don't know.
Judge Bot also
Dad?
watched lots of Rush Limbaugh.
But I guess Russia's like 20 or 30 years behind us, so maybe Rush Limbaug's still alive over there.
Russian.
Yes, they call him Russian
Russian
Limbaugh.
Limbaugh.
It's low-hanging fruit.
Yes, low-hanging fruit is actually what comes on right before Russian Limbaugh. His wonderful game show about banana.
So I have a question. So Little Bear is bouncing this red ball, and it seems to allow him to see where you are in the room somehow. Is it like an echolocation thing? Is it just like
Oh, is he
the shadows
blind?
from the ball constantly moving refract through
Maybe
your,
we need
your
to
special
disarm
suit?
him and get rid of the ball.
Yeah, the ball is what's giving him his intimidation factor. I love the fact that they gave him, because all the James Bond villains have gimmicks. You got Odd Jobs with the hat, Man
Yep.
with the Golden Gun, it's in the name. I adore the fact that Little Bear just bounces a red ball as he slowly and menacingly approaches. It's so cool.
Well, maybe there's a connection because you know how in circuses in Russia there are dancing bears, and some bears dance on balls.
Little Bear, yep.
That's his
We can't let him
backstory.
dance on it. Everyone, if we let him dance on it, we're done.
Little
It's-
Misha, the dancing bear on the ball.
It's actually very interesting. Little Bear was actually, he's not a man who took the name Bear. He was a bear.
Who took the name, man?
Well, I was going to say that the Russian government put him through crazy experiments that turned him into a man, but I do like the idea that a bear just decided one day, yes,
You
I am a
say
man now.
That's not how we do things. In America. Everyone is welcome.
you take the moment of banter to give him a freedom uppercut. Kapow! He smiles. But who decides who is immigrant? The rich elites keeping the poor working class down, or the patriots, the working men and women of America? You look into his eyes and see nothing but coldness and strange rhetoric. You decide to change the topic.
We have a new case.
Mid-fight.
The Black Mogo device.
He raises an eyebrow, lowering his knife hand, but not his ball hand. Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
um,
Got anything else you want to add?
talking in combat is free action.
All right.
I'm just gonna kick him.
Yeah, do it. You've distracted him with the mention of the Black Mogo.
And all this strange working class rhetoric.
Yeah.
Aren't you invisible?
Well, I feel like I don't know if the AI has taken that.
Bouncy ball.
You can
Black
you can
Mogo.
remind it as you're typing in prompts, like you say invisibly or something stupid.
Invisible.
I'm just
Hey,
gonna
man, it
spinning
works.
roundhouse kick him in the face.
You spinning roundhouse kick him in the face. He spouts off some crap about the working class. You run up to him, give him a spinning roundhouse kick to the face. He staggers backwards but catches himself. He starts advancing on you slowly, and you start backing away.
You take that back.
You say,
I will not let you into America.
he laughs in your face. Huh, 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 huh. You can stop me,
Yes,
you whisper.
again.
He laughs again, huh, and advances even closer to you.
We
It's
were
getting
honorable.
kind of sexy.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but I'm
Yeah,
glad you
right.
did.
We gain 10 points, everyone. Take a drink.
Oh,
God, Vespa Martinis are so good. I could drink them all night. What do we do? What do we do, everyone? Little
he's
Bear
the
is
only thing
advancing.
standing in our way, right? He's
Well,
clearly an unstoppable force of
How
Russian
about-
muscle.
I look to Mother to see how the self-destruct codes are coming.
She's like, oh, you wanted me to be doing that now?
Oh, sorry.
I was watching the show.
I was just eating lettuce.
Chopping away. Oh no,
It was
she's
great.
already
You guys
eaten
were
half
making
the
some
code away.
great points about working class and political struggles.
It's time for the Brit to weigh in on this. Where does MI6 stand? That's what I want to know.
Ah.
I'm gonna try and be very clear on what I want.
All right, Russia, let me be very clear.
The characters have been so good today.
I agree. They've been rad as hell.
All right.
You look to Mother to see how the self-destruct codes are coming. You call to Mother.
How long until the self-destruct codes are entered, Mother?
The self-destruct codes will be entered in 5 minutes.
That's a long-ass time when you're fighting
It's a
someone.
long
It is.
code.
Jesus.
Mother replies.
That is how long you have.
You look back at the Russian spy, and he is so close now you can count the gray hairs in his beard. There's 7 of them. His breath smells of stale cigarettes and strong alcohol. There you
Not
go, Misa
vodka.
Life. There's your vodka.
Just strong alcohol.
Give me the self-destruct codes, or I'll enter them myself. He whispers.
All right. I mean,
What?
if you want
Sure.
to.
That's a threat.
Am I threatened?
Maybe
Or just
maybe he'll
turned
like
on.
enter them so that we explode with it or something. I don't know.
I think he's just English is a second language.
Yeah, he's
I don't think he
he's
fully
not-
understands what he's saying. He's
Third
really
language
trying.
if he is indeed an actual bear.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah. His first language being bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, polar bear. It's a dialect.
What is this big? Oh, that's the bird. That's the bouncing ball. The red ball. I didn't realize.
Thanks for giving him ears, by the way.
Yes.
You say
They're right here. On my fist.
you punch him as hard as you can in the face. You punch him as hard as you can in the face, and his head snaps back as he falls.
The
He's
codes are on my
out
fist.
Cold.
Is that just your one-liner? Or is the
Oh, that's the
codes are on
one-liner. We
my
gotta drink,
fist?
guys.
Mother, did you hear what I
Oh, yeah.
said? I said the codes are on my fist, and then I punched him real good.
I did the cool thing? You were watching. I'll do it again.
Everybody drink for one-liners.
And we
Just
punched the
crack-
guy out cold. We've gained 10
He's
points.
on the ground. Yeah, he's on the
Oh
ground.
my
He's like,
God!
you
Double
missed
drink.
it.
Nice.
You missed it. I knocked him on the ground.
I think this is
You're
the
just
Oh, I
like,
missed
Oh
him.
no!
You just
Do it
grab
again.
him.
Do it again.
Yeah,
Do it
yeah.
again.
You
It
grab
was
him
funny.
again,
I'm sure.
You just keep punching his.
Yeah, hold on. Get over here. You wake him up. You get some smelling salts out.
I feel like this is the first time we've had a combat in AI Dungeon and we've actually won.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Because usually
That
it's
was a
like
good fight.
you punch the guy in the face, his head snaps around, and he rips your head off, and you're dead.
Ah,
Okay,
damn it.
The codes are in my fist.
You say to Mother.
Got it.
Mother replies.
Entering now. Okay, downloading them now.
Mother says.
They're finished.
You take a deep breath, and Mother tells you the countdown until detonation has finished.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh yeah, wait.
We're still here.
That sounds like it's detonated. I'm
like it's
assuming
time
it
for an
means
epic
that it's,
chase
it's,
scene.
it's stopped. Presumably, we've stopped Black Mogo. It was counting down, and we've entered the code, and now
Right.
we've disabled it. It's not that the countdown has ended and we're dead. Wow,
Right.
that was awesome. Good save. Christ.
We still don't know what Black Mogo did.
No,
We're
we
just-
should
we're
find
just-
out.
Perhaps
Well,
there are
maybe,
things that
like-
mankind was never meant to know.
That's above our pay grade.
Give him a lolly, a potato. This tastes like potato and yet sweet and sugar.
I like.
I am a big fan.
You say
We gotta get out of here. Let's go!
you run from the facility, just escaping the explosion. You get out of the facility just before it explodes, and then turn to Mother.
We gotta get to Washington and warn the government about Black Mogo.
You start running towards Washington, and Mother follows you. Washington being the name of the pilot who's going to fly you back to America.
Right. Of course.
The name of the plane, maybe?
Washington. We're crossing every Delaware.
God.
Wait. So, quick hold. Where is Edwin? I need to know where Edwin is.
He's at
I'm
the
gonna
airport.
call him in.
Useless this whole time.
Are we gonna drink to forget? Because we'll just read the rest of this.
The car
Mother,
drives
how long
for
till
an
we
hour
arrive?
Until you see a truck with a bunch of rednecks in it.
All right, everyone.
Oh,
we're near
all
the
right.
end. Drink to
Drink
forget.
to forget. 30 hours later, Clint is still running, just jogging through the Thames.
He's just across Siberia
This wide shot of these beautiful mountains and just like,
to
oh,
America
man.
as the crow flies.
You
Could've
run from
gone
the
the other
facility,
way. Just
just
go towards
escaping
Alaska.
the explosion.
Sorry.
We did it.
You say, as you watch the facility explode. The entire mountainside crumbles, and you worry you won't be able to escape in time until you see an old mine shaft that led right to the heart of the base. You laugh aloud with glee as Mother and Father join you in watching the destruction of the base.
Now all
No,
we have
well-
to do is clear out this mine. All right.
Wait,
drink
are
to
you
forget
father?
We drink again.
You know what? I'm down for mother and Clint getting together than their mother and father.
Father.
I love it.
Oh, kind of weird, but all right.
I just don't want to be in a mine shaft.
All
That's
right,
actually
let's drink
my
to
thing.
forget. Drink to forget one
But
more
we're gonna
time.
try and make
We're running
Clint
out.
and Mother get
If
together.
it was a different kind of shaft, but not a mine shaft.
Shaft.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's where we're at.
You and
Wait
Mother
for
board the
euphemisms.
flying machine and head towards home.
Plane.
That was a close one.
Mother says as she sits down and straps herself in.
I'm tired from running.
She says, you strap yourself in as well.
There's a spare seat over there if you need it.
Mother nods and stands up. She walks over to the spare seat on the other side of the plane and straps herself in. So she sits down, does up her seatbelt, undoes it, stands up, moves,
Oh,
does up
no!
her seatbelt.
Oh no! I hit
Oh, no!
reply.
Got it.
No!
Oh.
Oh, I ruined it.
Ah, you hit enter.
I hit enter
oh,
and
man.
I'm sorry. I retried it.
no.
You run out of the facility just in time to avoid it being destroyed by the doomsday device. You can't help but feel a sense of deja vu as you and Mother quietly sneak away.
I'm sorry, everyone. That was such a good one
That
with
was
the
so
flying machine.
good. Damn it. Because she was probably
Ah.
sitting next to you and you're like, "The
Wait,
fuck
wait.
is-
Empathy
seat
bot.
over there.
Something is wrong with empathy
You were
bot.
smart. You gain no points.
Oh, what? Damn it.
Congratulations.
All right.
You lose.
And the robot.
King of Autumn is correct. They do need to bang.
Yeah,
They haven't banged yet.
That's part of the rules. That's what our other scene would have been. They got all these seats on the back of the plane, and
All of
poor
these
Washington's
straps
just
and
gotta
nothing to use
sit
it.
around. Oh no!
And say, well,
You got something good?
Let's leave it up to Mother.
Keanu Reeves is Clint. It would be a young Keanu Reeves.
Ah, whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, you got
This
to
is the
put in the
60s.
codes.
Keanu Reeves would have been a baby if he was even born.
Oh wait, are we going with it came out in the 60s? Okay.
That's why we can
Robert
have some
Redford?
problematic things.
And
Here
then
we go.
Paul Newman plays Mother.
Oh, wow.
Versatile.
You radio Edwin the robot, and you say,
Edwin, meet us at the plane. Mission accomplished.
you turn to Mother and say,
Well, Mother, we have an hour. How do you suggest we use it?
Oh, no.
1 hour, huh? I like your style. I've always wanted to try that Russian restaurant outside of town.
Mother replies, you both steal into town and into the Russian restaurant. The food is great, and you have plenty of time to talk with Mother. You learn that she's a master marksman, and she taught herself computer hacking, among other things. Of course, this being 1968, computer hacking involves lots of magnetic tape and punch cards. You finish your meal and begin driving to your next mission in Washington, D.C.
All right, hold on. Come on, damn it.
We
Wait,
had a
Judge
fun night
Bot,
with
Judge
our
Bot,
mom.
You had a fun night with your
Oh,
mom.
dear.
Oh, God.
Oh, I need
All
a
right.
drink for that one. All right.
One more
Did
time.
JudgeBot just
The-
your mama?
Do we want to reset it, or do we just want to drink for a story well told?
Is that the end of the
Is that the end? We end on this. Paint the scene for us, Eric. Make it satisfying.
We hop into our Aston Martin with Mother. Begin to drive towards America. We cross Germany and France. Mother puts her hand across my chest as she says, "Stop! We're heading towards a cliff." I smile and say, "I know." We head off the cliff and our car plunges into the water.
Oh.
The autopilot engages and we submarine across the Atlantic.
Oh, wow.
It's a long trip, I say. I hit a button and the martini bar opens in the car. You like Kina Lilith? I ask. I heard it's all the rage in England. The curtains close across the windscreen. The end.
For the decency.
As
of
the camera irises down.
Keep it decent for the fish.
Beautiful. Wow. What an ending. What a beautiful and strange and wonderful story straight out of 1968. Quick question for you, Armando. We've reached the end of the story, and seeing as I've asked everybody else to summarize the plot, would you be so kind as to give us a quick plot summary of everything that's happened so far?
We're at everything
Um,
that's happened so far.
Just
What
give
spoke
us,
to you?
Tell
What-
us the
what's-
story to us. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like this is really a fable, about nutrition in America.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah, it was
An
pretty
allegory, if you
heavy-handed
will.
in the end,
Yeah.
The FDA
Uh,
sponsored the creation of this film, actually.
Yeah, the food pyramid.
Yeah, it just
back
had
in the
come out.
60s.
yeah.
It was very new. Everyone thought that lettuce was so healthy because it was green.
Lettuce is the hot shit. We discovered a green vegetable.
Green vegetable.
Yeah, but little did they know.
And yet, in the end, it was Russian.
That's why it's called iceberg lettuce. We should have seen it all along.
Long. It comes floating in from the north.
Of course.
We
Eric, why don't you
harvest
lead
it
us-
off an iceberg in northern Arctic Circle, and then we send it to America, where it defrosts into lettuce.
It's actually a feature-length PSA. Eric, why don't you lead us in a post-mortem while I ask chat for some song titles. Chat, I already put it in there. Let us meet again. Yes, give me all of your excellent song titles for the opening Bond theme for today's show.
Yeah. And maybe as well as your title, could you give us who was hired to
and
write
who,
this,
of course,
this
wrote
film?
the song.
Yeah.
And who wrote the film.
Mm.
Excellent.
Well, I was first put onto the exploits of super agent Clint Cooper when I was very young. And through him, I learned a socially conscious message of open borders and open immigration, but not the fucking Russians. anyone but the fucking Russians. And how to mix a good martini. And I learned that no matter what, life throws at you, if there are air raids or, giant bear men, you just got to keep going. And one day you'll push through. And, you'll find a beautiful British woman who kind of reminds you of your mother, but that's okay. No one's judging here. And you'll find a submarine ride to America in a tiny car.
Wow.
Powerful stuff.
Yeah. Tell us, everybody. Why don't you go through and tell us what the story means to you?
Sometimes when I look out my back window and see the rolling swamplands of Washington, D.C., I'm reminded of a little trip I took once with an old friend. A musty paperback volume with spy adventures written by the great I.P. Freely. The stories of Clint Cooper carried me through my childhood and young teenage years. I always wanted to be him. I always wanted to meet him. When I heard they were making a film about it, I was first in line to see it at the theaters. I always wondered who would play him, and just how attractive Mother would be.
Oh.
I saw that film 38 times. It's absolutely my favorite. And I know every word off by heart.
Armando, what did this story mean to you?
I mean, I grew up as a lifelong fan of Agent Double Bussy.
Who was
You
it?
know?
Really? Yeah.
Just the way that no matter what mission she was on, she always had her own agenda. She had her own goals. No matter who was on the throne of Britain, no matter who was the agent she was working with, she always got out with her own goal accomplished. And I always admired that of her.
Mm-hmm.
So this story means to me so much. Just I feel like I have a more direct connection to her. And a lesson to always believe in yourself, set your own boundaries, and go for your own goals. You don't need to compromise all the time.
Do it all with a mother's touch.
The AI has, based on the prompt, I decided to take, I think the first one that we got was the best one, and that is Let Us Meet Again. And I'm not going to lie, the song is kind of rad. I'm putting the link into the chat now for my friends here in the show to come on in here and join me. Armando, I know you said you didn't want to sing, so that is A-okay. But I would ask that during the bridge, you do the classic 1960s thing and speak it as a monologue that's slow and sensually over the music, if you're cool doing that for the bridge.
Oh, I can speak sensually.
Oh, hell yeah. Excellent.
Let me just grab the code.
Give me 1 second. I'm going to swap over here.
Noah, what will
Yes?
Clint Cooper return in?
Clint Cooper will return in
Clint Cooper will return in many great adventures.
many
Little Bear,
grave
Big Bear.
adventures.
Little Bear, Big Bear. That's when he meets.
Little
He
Bear in
makes
Big Russia.
Little Bear is actually. We thought that he was the main antagonist. We thought that he was the big bad. And once Clint defeated him here at the end of Black Mogo, we thought, oh well, it must be all right. But little did we know, a few films later, we would find Little Bear, Big Bear. And we'd
Him
learn
and that
big-
goddamn ball.
Exactly.
Little Bear in Bouncing Justice.
Little Bear actually, and like you said there, with
Bouncing
Jonathan
Red Menace.
It's Little Bear was actually a spin-off series.
Oh, wow. People love the character of Little Bear so much. Who never
It's-
died. He
Little
escaped
Bear
their
in the
blast.
Honey
Yeah.
Pot, says Loud Uncle.
Oh, no.
That was what
It was an odd couple story of
That
little
was
bear
the-
living
that
in a
was the-
tenant apartment with a bunch of
was the-
sweet Girl Scouts.
Oh,
Oh, bless.
it's very sweet.
They
It was
always
very-
give me cookie.
It was a big change, but I feel like most people were very on board for that one. It was very.
Yeah,
very
it didn't
nice.
have mainstream success, but it had a very strong cult following.
Yes.
Mm.
Oh, it's definitely like if you find hardcore Clint Cooper fans.
Yeah.
Out
They
there.
all have their favorite little bears.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Do you guys ever have the lyrics up in front of you?
I have.
Yeah.
And I am realizing how much alcohol is actually in a martini at this moment.
Yay.
Eric's a little tipsy.
This may not be good, but it will be what it is.
Eric, then do you want to take the first verse and get it out of the way?
Or I can be the chorus if you want.
That's up to you, man. What are you feeling? Do you like that? The chorus is pretty great.
I did the first verse last week. Can I do the chorus?
I was going to say, I kind of haven't done the chorus in a while.
Do you wanna do the
Can
chorus,
I sing the
Jack?
chorus? I kind of dig this chorus.
All right. Can I be verse 2?
Take it. Verse 2 is yours.
Done.
Jesse, you want to take verse 1 then?
Sure.
All right. And then the bridge, of course, Armando giving it to us
It's a
high.
long
As
bridge.
mother.
As
As
mother.
mother.
Ooh, I
As
love that.
Agent 00 Bussy.
Done.
And this is Let Us Meet Again. Give me one moment. I just realized that I closed the OBS, so I don't have chat in front of me. So I'm going to do this so I can read along, because I enjoy that. Here we go. Anything I should know about this tune before we get started?
Jack, who was the what band did this? Who was
Well,
hired
I
to
got a
do
couple of suggestions, some of which were like Tom Waits, the Beatles, and I say all of the above.
It was
The
a real,
Beatles featuring
it was a real
Tom
who's
Waits.
who of
Yeah, and the Who,
60s,
yes,
late
the Who were
60s,
also there. Let's take this away. I want to play a little intro because that's always kind of fun.
Troubles, my old friend, I know for sure we'll meet again someday. Whether passing in the streets or sprawled out on some battlefield. Although I've always been a soldier at heart, at times I have wished that I could live like ordinary men do. But it seems this war has found me wherever I may go. Once more onto the breach, dear friends, once more. Or close the wall.
You hold aces high, I hold aces high. We all know who's gonna win this one. Let me tell you, my friend, when it's over, we'll understand that the loser is the winner in the end. No, it won't be me this time. If fate decrees, I'll have to join you soon. I'll do my damnedest to see that it won't be so.
I fought with sword in my hand and a brace of pistols holstered at my hip. I fought on horseback with a cutlass under the southern sun. I've sailed ships against the wind and waged war on the seven seas. But I think that our finest fight I will ever see. No, this won't be my last battle. No, not by a long shot, son. You see, I've grown tired of this life of adventures and strife.
I hold aces high, I hold aces high. We all know who's gonna win this game. Let me tell you this, my friend, when it's over you'll understand. Loser and winner in the end. It won't be me this time. If fate decrees, I'll have to join you soon. I'll do my damnedest to see that it won't be so. Let me tell you, my friend. Oh.
Let me see that smile. I haven't seen it in a long, long time. Let me hear that laughter. You haven't let loose in ages. Oh, please. Just this once more. Oh, please, let me see that smile. You haven't smiled in so long. Now I lay thee down to sleep. Sweet Venus, take thy key and lock her away from our eyes. Let her rest and peace she needs when the skies turn dark and grim. Not but you can.
You hold aces high, I hold aces high. We all know who's gonna win this game. Everybody,
It's
I'll tell you this,
so
my
hard.
friend. When it's over, you'll understand that the loser is the winner in the end. From the top,
Who wins
you
in
hold
the
aces
end?
high, I hold aces high. We all know who's gonna win this one.
Who's gonna win this
Let me tell you, my friend, when it's over, you'll understand that the loser is the winner in the end.
What's the end?
It won't be me this time. If fate decrees, I'll have to join you soon. And
So soon.
I'm gonna do my damnedest to see that it won't be so.
It won't be so. It ain't ever gonna be.
Oh man,
I love Noah that you've got just like a random outline of a woman because that's in every Bond theme. They just have like spirals of like fabric and stuff going across the screen, and then at one
And
point it
some
just becomes a
playing
woman, and then it just like
cards.
yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly.
it's an oil rig for some reason.
Yeah, it's a James Bond intro. So clearly, what we have to see is that we have the outline of a woman with something on top of her to showcase what we're singing about. So clearly, the lettuce.
And the lettuce is peeling away to reveal her. And
Yeah.
the lettuce is printed with playing cards.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, we hold aces
Yep.
high.
So
you
high.
also hold aces high. Everyone holds high aces.
That's what my mother told
Big
me.
shout out to Bloobertator is now following. Thanks, friend. You
Well, I'm glad
are-
someone thought that was.
It's always after the song that people decide, yes, this is the content that I'm here for.
Yeah, those are the true fans. Because if they
True
can
fans
sit
are the one who
through
subscribe after the song.
the song.
Friends, thank you all so much for joining me. We have been AI Dungeon Crawlers. Once again, if you like the show, feel free to support us by giving us a follow or subscribing or just telling friends about it. You can also find us on Instagram at AI Dungeon Crawlers, where we post lovely quotes and clips and other fun stuff from the show. If you miss us that much, type !Discord into the chat, and you can join our special Discord server where you get updates and fun chats. If you were drinking along today, feel free to post whatever it was you were drinking into Jesse's Mead Corner in the
Yes.
aforementioned Discord. It's so fun. Any parting words? I feel like we should do a motto. How does this
Motto?
work again?
All right, one word at a time. Who do you want? What order do you want, Jack?
One word at a time, Armando. We're going to piece together the motto for this week. I'll go first. Armando, you'll be after me.
Okay.
And then I believe it goes Eric and then Jesse. Yes?
Yes.
And
Then
then
me.
Noah.
Aha.
And then
I'm
then
still
Noah.
here.
Does
So
that make sense?
Jack, Armando, Eric, Jesse, Noah.
All right. I will begin with, hold on a moment. Someone just gave us 1,000 bits. Edwin was a
Wow!
Blue guy.
Fantastic.
Wow.
Wild.
Someone needs to type /
Thank
prediction and end that so that people get their channel points. And thank you very
could
much
s-
for the bits.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, what were you going to say?
I'm not logged in. I can't do that.
Oh no. Oh, wait, I can do it on my phone.
I just
Hold,
did
please.
it there.
Oh,
Choose
did you end
outcome.
it?
Now what?
The outcome is that he was not a Russian spy. He was indeed
Wasn't.
a good man in the end.
Nisa Life, I think that means you won a bunch of channel points.
Good on you, buddy.
All right. Our motto today, Jack,
All right, I will
Armando,
begin.
Eric, Jesse, Noah.
Whenever
You
See.
Any
Kind.
of
hate
Remember.
never
Ever.
under
any
Circumstance.
ever
Talk.
about
Accepting.
It.
Period.
And that's on period.
Wait, okay,
Wow.
so that went so. I don't remember what all the words were.
This was our Michael Scott bit, right?
If ever you
Whenever you see any kind of hate,
Okay.
never,
Never,
ever, under any circumstances ever, talk about accepting it.
accepting it.
truer words were never spoken.
Yes.
All right,
No,
friends,
we're
and
more
on these
complicated
parting
words
words. Whenever you see hate of any kind, never ever, under any circumstances ever, talk about accepting it. Thank you for all the love today, friends. We'll be back next week at 8 p.m. with another exciting adventure. And as always, bye.